There it is. All right, guys, fucked up. I don't think it's a giant fish, but it's a fish. Oh, hit that bead. Here, I'll just hand me the net. Speed biter. That was back-to-back drifts.
I know.
Let's go up to this rock. Frickin'
got him. Oh, there it is. First fish of the morning.
Yeah, awful tangle in the net.
Oh man, well did he ever.
Little hand. That's the fourth fish I've hooked up with.
Yeah, you were like, we're fishing side by side, and Will drifted three times through there. Cold hands. Really cold hands.
It is the time of year when my hands are cold. Cold. Well, welcome back. Fishing the Big Creek again. Really the only game in town. The salmon are kind of hit or miss. Too many crowds for not enough fish, and the Big Creek's fishing, so decided to come here this morning. It's chilly this morning. It's about 38 degrees. Water temps are down into the high 40s, and there's a mess of fish behind us. Just me and Dad today. Probably just sit at this hole most of the morning just because I'm looking at 3 guys right now upstream, and there's a couple guys below us. There's just guys all over, but that's how it goes. It's a great day to be out in the water. Hopefully there's a mess of them sitting back there. I literally went 4 drifts for 4 fish, so hopefully there's a mess of them. Don't forget buffalotackle.com. Running my Sheffield float today, Sheffield rod. Don't forget about Riversider, Challenger lures, Challenger jigs. Probably put a jig on at some point today once these fish get smart to the eggs, and we'll just see what the day brings. 10% off, code Will's World, and I'm gonna try to get that disaster out of the knot.
That's not good. That's 2 hooks in there somewhere, so
that is a mess.
I don't want anything to do with this, but what I do know is your spot is currently open for a while, so yeah. I'm gonna get out.
Go with white this time. See if we can't trick one to really eat it. Alright, let's see what that does. Dad's got a fish. Oh, look. Little guy. I think it hit that bead. Oh yeah, bead biter.
No, I think he took the salmon.
Nah, it hit that bead.
Does it?
Yeah.
It amazes me the power of those little fish even.
Yeah. It is chilly this morning. My fingers are frozen.
If I believe.
Oh, I might have hit that egg sac. Oh,
Oh, perfect.
Wow. Okay, then touch that one.
Perfect. Yeah, that one hit the egg sac actually.
Yep.
Which is good because we.
Oh, it's because look how far away your stuff is. Gotta get that closer.
Yeah. Am I set too far?
About 8 inches.
Okay.
That's a good lower distance, but
I'll shorten
for the cat, shorten it up.
Thanks for the tip, kid.
Yep.
Back at it.
All right. Yeah, it's perfect. Alright guys, I don't know what to say about this, but the fishing is rough. I got a buddy way upstream who got really crowded this morning apparently, and he's only done a handful. We did 2 for 5 right there.
It's bad.
It's middle of October, and anybody that fishes this creek knows that it should be a crushing right now. I mean, we're talking last year we were doing 10 to 15 fish mornings. You know, by 11 we're just pounding away. And there's just no fish coming out of the lake, it seems like. We are in the lowest section you can get. We're about 2 miles from the lake, maybe 3. Any fresh fish that are coming are sitting in that hole or this next mile. And, you know, I've seen a couple fish get caught, but it should just be a beating, you know. It sounds greedy, but it should be. It should just be a whooping. So we're gonna head up the creek to hopefully find some water that maybe hasn't gotten pounded and try to fish behind some guys, because also in that hole, you guys didn't really see it, we caught probably 25 little trout, they're baby steelhead basically.
Yeah, small.
But just a million of them. It would drift 5 feet and just tap 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 tap.
That's enough of that.
Yeah, you couldn't even do anything if you wanted to. So we're gonna make a move, and we'll check back into the next spot. Hopefully we find an area that's not polluted. Alright, got a fish on the bead. Let me just grab this. Gotta get off my rock.
Oh, at least it's one in here.
Yeah. You can see it crush that bead right there, guys. It's a little creamsicle bead. Get this one unhooked. Oh, there it goes. Did not get a good look at that one, guys. But hopefully it's bigger. We're doing real good today, though. On this 8mm peaches creamsicle looking bead. They've been eating it good. Down to a good old trusty egg sack. Alright, let's get back up on my rock. Alright. Better. Oh, missed one. Same spot.
You can see that current seam right there. I'm right on the edge of it.
Yep. Dad's got one. We might be making an afternoon out of this at this rate.
Your mother's gonna kill us.
That's all right. I'm still fishing this afternoon.
Guys, we have had a morning. It's been tough. I think Will got one to the bank.
Oh man, that's a big fish.
Will got one to the bank early. We missed.
I've lost and broken off more fish. I think.
I mean,
oh my,
this is a big fish. We've missed 5 or 7.
Yeah.
And then I pop in here, and you're not even gonna see them. We were doing some other stuff. Honestly, we kind of given up, and all of a sudden I just start hammering fish on this Challenger jig.
Yeah.
And so
we might get some clips out of there. We'll see what happens.
if we get this fish, we'll show you what's going on here. You've seen us fish jigs a whole bunch. Oh guys,
that thing is working you.
And we're just in a nice pool like this. I wouldn't call this like heavy current or anything.
Oh man, that's a nice fish.
That's a nice fish. You got the net handy?
I don't. I got some going.
Guys, when Will hooks up, I'm like right there.
I've been videoing.
I'm like right there with the net, man. The thing is, we got like a slate ledge here, so
yeah. Oh man, look at the shoulders on that thing.
Oh my God.
You gotta find a spot to get down.
I hope you guys get a look at this fish. It's a big one. I don't know if I can bring him to you.
No?
I mean, every time I think I got him whooped, he goes on.
You'll get him. You'll get him.
20-foot run.
You can see we're up on this ledge.
Yeah, this is really interesting.
Off of there is certain death. Oh, here he comes.
Whoa.
Here he comes.
I'm gonna try.
Here he comes. Oh man, that's a freaking big fish. Hello. Give me your head. Give me your head. Hey. Hey. Okay. Got him. We got him.
Well, that's
Jeez.
way bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it is. A nice 7-pounder, 6-pounder.
Cow.
Big mal.
I knew when I set the hook on that one, I was like, okay.
Freaking shoulders on that
Holy
thing.
cow, you guys.
Man.
Wow, look at the head. He's got the head of a 10-pounder for sure. That Challenger jig just buried.
Yeah,
right
I already
in there.
showed him.
Oh my gosh.
Freaking crushed it.
I don't have my forceps here.
I want to catch a fish. Jeez, Louise.
Yeah.
Yo, man, put on a clinic.
It's been a rough morning. Guys, there it is. I mean, if you don't have some of those, buffalotackle.com, code Will's World for 10% off. And I'll show you how we're fishing it here in a minute. But
and
first,
something else, this hole got fished. We walked through here about 2 hours ago, and there was 4 guys fishing through here.
Shoulder to shoulder, right?
Literally right where we're fishing. And we came back about 2 hours later with these jigs.
Yeah.
And I'm fishing beads, and I hooked up with one, but Dad's put on a clinic. Look at the freaking head of that thing. Oh my God.
They don't get much prettier than that.
No. And they are fired up.
Yeah, kid. Holy smokes.
My God.
Let's show them what the, I don't know if we've ever really gotten into it, our jigging thing. Honestly, we were so frustrated with what was going on here. You know, we're fishing egg sacs and beads usually. That's the usual thing. And usually this time of year, like I don't have a good jig bite going. But I was like, I'm just gonna try anything. So my old man Sheffield.
Yeah, you can see that thing from a mile.
The chartreuse top. Down to my swivel. I got some weights just to make that stand up. And there you go.
8-pound leader.
And so all I'm doing is throwing it out.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
let me get up out of here real quick.
I don't know where I can show it. I don't know how far out you can. I'm just toss it right here. But basically, get it out in the run, and then I'm just dancing my rod tip. You can see that float probably. Yep. Just dancing like that.
When that float's wiggling like that, it means that bait's wiggling.
Yeah, and that jig just undulates like that. That Marabou. These are dressed really nicely, and they got mustad hooks on them. You've heard us complain for a couple of seasons now about bending out our hooks.
Not these ones.
We were tying our own, making some cheap, buying some cheap hooks and stuff. Mustads, baby.
Yep.
You're not gonna bend it out. So, holy cow, kid.
Nice work.
I'm kind of exhausted. It's 3 fish in like 20 minutes for me.
Oh, you poor thing.
I think these guys are only gonna see that one, but That was a good
All
one.
right. Let me see if I can go catch one.
Do the best you can.
All right. All right, guys. If you can't beat him, might as well join him. I'm gonna tie it on. It's a 1/16 ounce jig, and I'm putting on olive and white. Dad's got all white on. See if I can come down behind him and maybe poke a straggler or two. There are a lot of fish in here, though. Another thing, guys, though, I think we said it earlier, is this was getting fished hard this morning. And obviously, no one was throwing jigs. There we go. Little gold head on there.
Jeez. Hold that up. Let me see that thing. Look at how that's dressed.
Hey now, caught your jacket. Look at the
that.
poof on that big old hook on there.
Oh, man.
All right,
Sweet.
I can't take it. Let me out there. All right, it's gonna wrap it up for us today. It was a struggle of a day.
You are
to be
not
honest.
happy.
No, no, that was not good fishing. Lost a lot of fish, broke off a lot of fish. I don't know.
Landed a bunch of fish off camera.
The fishing should be way, way better than it is. Should not have to just grind on them like this.
Listen, folks, what he's not telling you is that I landed a few fish today, and
Yeah.
they were nice.
They were nice. Should have been 20 more with them.
Should have been 20 more, that's all.
But that's going to wrap it up for us today. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Hopefully the fishing gets better as we get later in the year here.
God, I hope so.
We'll see you in the next one.
Let's get to the truck.